the name blaming. This one, that one, that one, you know. Still, these kids do not have either a diploma or transcript to move on.
Frustrations boil over outside of Civil District Court today as another bureaucratic mess keeps the parents of Kennedy High School students from having their day in court. Good evening, I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Karen is off tonight. Kennedy High families sued the Charter School Network, the Parish School Board, and the State Bessie Board over negligence and misconduct by school officials. Eyewitness investigator David Hammer was in court today, and he brings us the latest.
Anthony Wise had big plans after the Kennedy High School graduation ceremony in May.
He wants to get his education in being a physical therapy, occupational therapy. That's what he wants to be, you know. That's his career. But he can't do nothing right now. I mean, he's stuck.
Stuck along with half of Kennedy's 2019 senior class, who still don't have diplomas or complete school transcripts.
Everybody want to point fingers, but you still got all these kids out here that's supposed to be going off to college to finish the next chapter in their life. And they can't do it.
Today's emergency court hearing was supposed to fix that. Until
what we're having here is a shell game. New Beginnings is blaming the state for not certifying the transcripts, and the state is blaming New Beginnings for not providing them with the documentation necessary.
New Beginnings declined to comment, but its lawyer claimed the charter school wasn't properly served with notice of Friday's hearing and needed more time. Former city attorney Sharonda Williams represents the Orleans Parish School Board. She also declined to be interviewed, but argued that board president John A. Brown wasn't the right person to serve.
We shouldn't be talking about service or process and whether somebody was served in their driveway or their business when kids' futures are on the line.
Like John Ross, who's in danger of losing his college football scholarship at Highland Community College in Kansas.
John went up to Kansas on July 28th for training camp, and the transcript was sent by New Beginnings, but it has no graduation date on it. Therefore, it is incomplete.
Former Orleans Parish School Board President Thomas Robichaux says New Beginnings changing students' grades and reporting them to the state could be criminal.
I do think they should go to jail. I think it's worth going to jail for, because the trauma and trouble that they've caused to these students and their parents. Some of these students are not going to be able to go to college next year because of what these people did.
And Anthony Wise's mother, Sheila, agrees.
The shoe fit, wear it.
David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Another problem in court today, nobody from the State Bessie Board showed up. A Bessie spokesman declined to comment. Well, it turns out the plaintiff should have sued the Department of Education instead of Bessie. The Department of Education says it's, quote, working as quickly as possible to complete this process.
Turning now to the forecast, and after a few relatively